All right, here you go, guys. Versus kick for another video. Uh, Sorry, this will be kind of like a long video, but I'll try to make it simpler and shorter. But the reason why I'm doing this video because I finally got my Kobe 6 Camo. All right, there you go. Perfect, right? So in this detailed video, let's go back. This is just like uh, discussing each of the Kobe lines that I have, each shoes. Um, I had a Kobe 4 before, but I didn't really like it, so I just end up selling it. But for again, this is just in comparison because I know in the future there's gonna be a lot of Kobe drops. So which one's yours? Which ones do you think it will look better on your foot, performance wise? And let's get it started. Okay, so uh, we're gonna start with the Kobe 5. A lot of people rocking Kobe 5s, playing with it. Uh, the strength of this shoe is this is when they start to do the low cut from the 4, this low to the 5. Very minimal shoe, outriggers, the best part, and very light. So this time they don't have the drop in midsole yet. So Caitlin Clark has been using this, the Bruce Lee colorways. The traction is not that as good as all the other Kobe shoes, but um, the only thing that's this shoe is again it's lightweight, it's low to the ground, and again that outrigger. Good for any basketball position, guard, small forward, wing, and a point guard. And again, this is the Kobe 5 Chaos. This is one of my favorite basketball shoes because of the colorway. I like the colorway. Let's go to the Kobe 6. They said Kobe 6 is the best for performance, which I kind of disagree. I like Kobe 6s, especially the aesthetics, the snake skin right there, the heel cup, which is very supportive. This is the first time that they did the heel cup longer than the Kobe 5. You see it reaches here at the midfoot part, which in terms of support, and I'm pretty surprised with the cushion of the sixes. The support is good, lockdown's good, the tongue is really, you know, uh, they actually like kind of upgraded it from a thin tongue from the 5, and the cushion it molds, definitely molds to your foot. So that's about the 6. I haven't really played with my K-House because I don't want to play with the K-House. That's my grail. All right, so Kobe 7. I didn't have any Kobe 7s. To be honest, I didn't purchase 7s just because the bad reviews. That's when I'm playing on my peak. After the 6s, I start playing like almost like a week or twice a week. Now, let's go to Kobe 8. This is the Easter colorway. Aesthetically, this is for me. I don't know if you agree, but the 8s are really fire. They start doing the Lunar Lawn drop in midsole, which is really light. These are OG releases. There's no Protro release except for the Kobe 6 camos, Italian camos I have. But these shoes is the most minimal. It is the most lowest to the ground or the lowest to the ground. Support is not that great as the sixes, but if you want really a low to the ground shoes and the lightest, then you can go with the Kobe 8s. I heard the new Kobe 8s are about 11 ounces, which is this is only about 10 or less than 10. This is one of the lightest shoes. Now, just want to make a comparison with the drop in of the 8s and the drop in of the 9s. You can see a huge difference with the drop ins. The 9s are thicker than the 8s, but both of them are Lunar Lawn. Both have the same technology, both are soft. The heel counter here is for the middle part is higher than the 8s. And yeah, for some reasons too, when I was playing with the Kobe nines Chinas, this is the part where it really bottom out. I'm a toe not dragger, but I use my toes a lot when playing. And look at that, that kind of like a crater, uh, with the Kobe nines. I've been using these Kobe nines Chinas even way before I like using it. Kobe nines. What do we get from the Kobe nines? Um, I like the uppers. Very premium like. This is the Kobe nine Philippines. They call it chinelas because of like a native, chinelas drawing at the bottom. Icy sole, but it's actually very very traction is good. The good thing about the Kobe nines from all of these Kobe shoes is the traction. I don't know in how they made the traction is. It collects dust, but I think it's the rubber compound that's really like differs. Heel cup is on the mostly on the side. As you go on, the tongue becomes thicker, except for the eights. It's the eights are just really like a paper. Um, yeah. So the Chinas or the Kobe 9 China is the one thing that you will be comparing it to the Kobe lineup is the sock liner. Uh, the Kobe 9 sock liner is bigger and foamy than all of the Kobe lines. I think it contributes on the heel cup because remember this is the time that they released the high cut, which Kobe after the Achilles tendon tear, he started wearing high cuts. Kobe tens, I do have Kobe tens, but I regret selling my pair. It's actually also good. The only problem with the Kobe tens is the traction, not too good. Let's go now with the Kobe 11s. These are the last production Kobe of the Kobe lines, numbered Kobe lines. After this, he retired. One of my favorite colorways is the Sunset colorway of the Kobe 11. This is the EM version, kind of like a jersey like. Um, the only part that they said that they don't like about the Kobe 11 EMs are they create a tear right here because after this you see that middle part inner portion support, after that it's just the a clot and you know like a foam inside. um Kobe 11, I like playing with the 11 especially with the EMs. uh I think cushion wise the 11 is the best. um they don't have thick midsole. I'll discuss the midsole later, but it's so minimal. Traction's good, but be sure the traction they collect does, so you need to wipe. The translucent colorway sole is actually better for me than the solid one. And look at the inner part. Look at that. You can see my finger. I think this is the air full. Oh no, it's not the. It's the strobo full strobo unit. I don't know. It's just weird. Look, you can see my finger from the inside. One thing's different from the Flyknit version is again this is the Kobe 11 GCR or Great Career Recall. This is only an Asian release, and dude, I played a lot of these when like years ago. I like the gold white combination and the black. I always like the gold swoosh. Just like with the China, it's also a gold swoosh. Um, the Philippines is also like a silver swoosh. So going back with the 11s, I have the two difference of the midsole. This is the 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 premium one. It's a lunar lawn base, both with the EM, but you have the zoom bag here at the heel. Um, Step in comfort's great. It's actually the same height as the EMs, but yeah, you have extra zoom bag for extra cushion. Sometimes I put this midsole to the sunset. Um, it's actually comfortable. And what's the benefits of the 11? I think it's the most supportive from all the Kobe's. Very lightweight, low to the ground with a good cushion. Um, with the Kobe lines, there's one thing for sure is that you would like if you're like a minimalist basketball player shoe type performance wise, Kobe's for you. Low to the ground, that's number one. All of them almost low to the ground. The highest to the ground for me, I can say, is the sixes. The lowest is the eight. Support wise, you see this outrigger right here. That's actually the best part of all Kobe's, except for the 11s. They kind of like minimize it a bit. You see, you cannot see actually here. Um, Lightweight. Again, you go with the Kobe 8s. The support, you go with the Kobe 6. Aesthetically, I'll go with the 8s. But all around feeling and cushion, I'll go with the 11s. The 9s again, it's that feeling of um flash feeling on the sole, midsole part, and of course very bouncy still. And that's all about it. Sorry guys, it took me about almost 12 minutes just to explain, but uh, I'm not gonna review my camo because again it's a lot of people reviewing the camo. But this being said, all of the Kobe's that I have are great performers. I do all right. Again, so that's all about it, guys. I'll post some pictures on feet of some of the shoes. So, all right. Thank you and have a good one. Versus kicks.